Hello, and welcome to International Nature Journaling Week. This week, we're going to unpack an amazing skill set that allows you to get more out of every experience you have interacting with the natural world. We're going to learn how to use our brains to play and explore this amazing planet. I want to explain to you a little bit about the structure of this week, because we've designed the week around the most fundamental nature journaling skills and strategies. And so we want to think about the way that each of these pieces is going to fit together. So we're going to start with the base techniques of how you get your ideas from your brain to a piece of paper. So how do you get your ideas onto the journal page? And we're going to be looking at 3 essential languages to do that. We're going to be using words, pictures, and numbers. And each one of those systems takes a different, sort of involves a different region of your brain. So if you're intentionally, deliberately using words, pictures, and numbers all on the same place, encountering the same phenomenon, then you're just bringing more of your neurological resources to bear on whatever is in front of you. And you'll also find that these different strategies and techniques will make you really are thinking in a different way when you're using them. And for that reason alone, it's a really useful practice. So we want to look at what are some logistics and skills that I can do to help me make better use of language, of drawings, of diagrams, how to count, measure, quantify the world around us. All of those are going to fit together in a package. Words, pictures, numbers, the first essential triad. For the next 3 days, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be looking at not how do we put things down on the page, but what do we put down on the page. And for this, a lot of nature journalers use this simple idea of I notice, I wonder, it reminds me of. It's a deceptively simple triad. The I notice is all about our observations. So we start with what we can perceive about the natural world. I wonder is deliberately harnessing our curiosity, making ourselves more curious about whatever phenomenon is in front of us. Our brains actually work better when we're curious. And the third piece is it reminds me of. It reminds me of is a system to help us think more creatively. And here, by creativity, we're saying that creativity is your brain's ability to make useful connections between seemingly unrelated things. So your brain becomes a connector. So this is, I notice, I wonder, it reminds me of. So those 2 triads, words, pictures, and numbers, I notice and I wonder, and it reminds me of over here. Those 2 come together on your journal page, and that's our system. But there's one last essential piece, and it's all in your mind. We want to develop the nature journaler's mindset. With the proper mindset, this whole process of nature journaling becomes so much fun. How can you make it a process that is engaging, that pulls you in, that moves you away from that sort of comparison and judgment and more into a direct celebration with nature? We can develop these skills and get better and better at them. And it also connects us with this larger international community of people doing this across the globe, celebrating the natural world together and working together in stewardship to protect and preserve this amazing planet. It's going to be a beautiful week. Thank you so much for being here, and I really look forward to exploring together.